Hello YouTube, I'm back with the next My Little Pony Tales episode review, and today I have the review of The Play's the Thing. And as you might expect, when you're looking at the title of this episode, you can it's pretty clear what the episode is about. It's literally a play. I mean, the ponies have to put on a play. Melody gets literally has it all go to her head that she's like, she's gonna be a star, she ends up practically acting like a total snob the entire episode. And I think that's part of the lesson they were trying to teach in this one. Just don't let it go all to your head. You end up losing your friends in the end. I mean, she does apologize at the end. And one thing I'd have to make note is, sorry, that whole thing of there are no small parts, only small actors, that's bogus. You can have both small parts and small actors, or a mixture of the two. I mean, come on here. You can play a rock, you're still playing a part in the play. Or you can have the lines of Romeo and Juliet and be playing Romeo. I mean, come on here. That's totally bogus. Don't know where Miss Hackney got that quote from, but I got it from that episode. Trust me, it's like partway through the episode. I don't know why that gets used. It's totally bogus. It must, I don't know, maybe it's like it's meant for the humor part of it. I mean, come on here. And of course, at the end, Melody ends up learning that, every part is important, which is good. Of course, this is in some ways somewhat can be related back to, Friendship of His Magic, where Twilight is often always put in the spotlight just simply because he's a princess. Even though she may not feel that way, that's the way. And that's kind of, I mean, she's always like, oh, look, got a princess. Congratulations. At least Melody at the end learns, like, you know what? What I did was wrong. We're all a part of the play. No one's more significant than the other. It's one thing, it's sad that Friendship is Magic has yet to learn that, it seems. They've always constantly, or at least the writers haven't learned that yet. Maybe the fact that writers are actually going away on that, they're actually losing the people that actually were working on the show slowly over time, so maybe that'll teach them to get that right. But yeah, it's an interesting episode. Again, not a lot to speak of. It's a little below par with, Battle of the Bands is obviously the episode I've mentioned before that I actually enjoy more than the rest. But, at least the characters wise up. Melody wises up, and it's not just like, oh, well, I'm in the spotlight, I'm going to be on TV, screw the rest of you guys, And even her friends, they decide that even though Melody had been a jerk the entire time, like, okay, let's check out a review anyway, could be better, and it turns out it was ended up being a good decision, because they got to see they got to hear her on TV admitting that she was wrong. Otherwise, you could be like, did you guys see my interview last night? And come on, I apologize to you guys. And they probably wouldn't believe her. They'd probably be like, oh, really? You apologize for this? I mean, come on. Really? Prove it. But, that's getting a little, that's just a thought that could have happened. It's kind of, I guess, alternate ending, I guess, to the episode, if you will. So that's my review on this episode.